Hey everyone, it's the interview queen Alicia Atout here, and I have a huge smile on my face because this weekend I'm heading to New York for a few days for my first ever tapings with MLW. I am very, very excited to have partnered with this company. They are doing some super cool things right now. This weekend they are taping for the Opera Cup, so I'm going to be there, and we're going to be filming for television, filming for YouTube, and it's super exciting for me. Like, I'm thrilled about this opportunity. So the next time you see me, it'll be after I head to the airport, after I land. We are doing pre-tapes all day tomorrow, and then I guess when you see me next on your screen right now, I'll be in New York the day of the Opera Cup. So, like, comment, subscribe, and check out my first ever tapings with MLW. Finally, I have TJP on the vlog. How are you?
I'm doing very well. A little chilly though. This stairwell in New York in the middle of winter is pretty cold.
Yeah, they're a little bit brutal, but we're making it through. It's been a hot show, so we have that going for us.
And you have your toque. You call it a toque.
My toque?
Yeah.
I like how you like almost question. Is it toque? The pronunciation?
We don't call it a toque, but you guys call it.
What do you guys call them? Beanies?
Call them beanies, yeah.
Beanies. We say that too back home, but toque is just super Canadian.
Yeah.
Well, we all know that you are a massive gamer.
I am.
We also know you're a fantastic wrestler. So I wanted to...
I pretend to be.
He pretends to be. So I wanted to fuse those two things and ask you, if you could have a wrestling match against any video game character, who do you think would be a cool match?
Oh, man. Well, a lot of people, there's two common themes about me. Well, a lot of people think I'm really quick and really fast, so maybe me versus Sonic the Hedgehog might be kind of fun. I grew up on Sonic too, so that'd be kind of fun. But if he's too fast for me, I'll have to like dumb it down and go to like Tails or something else.
Right.
And the other one is people tend to notice my versatility in the ring, and honestly, I actually base that off of Mega Man, because Mega Man will beat some dude, take his power. Yeah, so he's a little bit of everything. And so I think me versus Mega Man would be, and because we're twins, so.
Right, those would be two very interesting matches. I wish I could wrap this up saying like I look forward to seeing them, but you know, maybe someday someone will dress up as a hedgehog with crazy hair.
I mean, it's not crazy to think that with modern technology and our high-level income that we could live to see the day that we can actually have video game characters versus real-life people.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say I look forward to seeing it one day then. Thank you for finally coming on here. I'm stoked we were able to make it happen.
Bucket list checked off. So yeah.
Next up, Filthy Tom Lawlor, finally on here. I feel like every time I see you, you're either crazy busy running around, I've got shit to do, but we are here, MLW.
Well, last time I saw you, sorry to interrupt, last time I had to run away from you.
You literally ran away.
To go to the bathroom. So.
We were on a bus heading into Warrior, and he had to go to the washroom the entire ride, and we didn't hear the end of it, and we didn't even get to the venue. We actually ran through the parking lot to go.
I didn't make it.
You didn't make it to the actual venue?
No.
Did you go in between cars?
No.
I won't even, you know, we'll just let him have that story to himself. So obviously, Filthy is now a part of your name. So when was the first time you were coined that?
Oh, I remember this succinctly. 2007, I had an MMA fight, and you know, my last name, Lawlor, my fighting style was kind of just like, I was like a bear. I would jump on the guy. So my friend's like, oh, you maul people, Tom the Mauler Lawlor. But that sounds just so lame. So we're trying to think of like something else. Like, what else can we add to it? What else can we add to it?
With
and
some
my
grit.
friend, a little bit of grit. My friend, Jason Patino, goes, you know what? There's one word that describes you more than any other, and that is filthy. And I may not seem it now, but my college days were a lot different.
I was gonna say.
So what ended up happening here is that when I was in the UFC, my name was Tom the Filthy Mauler Lawlor, and then I got mauled in a fight, and I said, you know what, I can't
really
be
be
the
that
mauler
anymore.
Exactly. So we're on the same wavelength there.
Right.
So then I made myself filthy.
You made yourself filthy? I never knew the origin to that story. I actually tried finding it, and there was one on there, but it was not that.
Yeah, that's the real story.
There we have it. Well, I know it's a busy day ahead, so I will let you get back to the locker room. Thanks for hanging out.
Yep, gonna go spill some coffee on myself.
Go do that again. Doors are about to open.
We live, red light on.
We're here.
What are we doing back here?
We're backstage here at MLW.
MLW live.
MLW.
Where's all the beers at?
I can find some for you after.
I gotta get some drinks in.
What's your beer of choice, just so I know?
Anything cheap.
Anything cheap?
Real cheap.
I can definitely do that then. Well, I have to say my favorite matches of yours are those hardcore, crazy ones where I have no idea what you are going to do. And seeing that in all of these matches, you're using so many different types of weapons. What is the most destructive weapon you could use in a match?
I can't narrow it down to just one. See, what happens is usually fans show up early and they bring out all kinds of weapons. They got barbed wire, they got doors, they got tables, they got chairs. Out here at the venue, I get out there, I tear stuff up. It's just the way it goes out here. It's amazing. You can't stop old mess. When I get the light beers in me, I get out to the ring, we just tear the whole place up, and I get that W, hit the pay win.
Well, I'm going to go grab those beers for you.
Yes.
I'm excited to see you get the W, and I wish you the best.
Oh, you ain't got to wish old mess girl hit the pay win to get the W. I'm going to get the beers. Let's get them beers.
See ya. So the day here so far has been awesome. It's been very exciting seeing a bunch of old friends making new ones here now that MLW is a brand new home. And I found out that I also have some live promos, which I am super psyched about, so it's gonna be a good one.
Hey, we live and direct, man. What's up with
Here
this?
with the champ. I have to say, Fatu, I've watched you meet a bunch of fans here tonight, MLW in New York. But what is the weirdest fan encounter you've had at one of these shows?
Man, probably seeing one of my dad's old girlfriends.
What did you see? One of your dad's old girlfriends?
Yeah, it was actually in here in August. This year. Yeah. Sorry, Mom, but I know you still love them.
It's an interesting encounter. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there'll be many, many more. We gotta sell some merch. Lots of fans here, so.
We live and direct, man. Happy holidays to everybody. Yeah. All hail Contra, man. Y'all gotta remember this right here. Yeah.
Next up, I'm super psyched that Josef is right beside me. Earlier, we had a little trip to Dunkin' Donuts where I discovered that you are a Clutch fan, which made me super happy because I'm also a Clutch fan.
I'm a huge Clutch fan.
Right, like you mentioned you've seen them so many times. Is that the band you've seen the most?
Yeah, for sure. I've seen them all over the world, multiple times in Europe, in almost every state, in like probably 12 to 15 countries.
That's insane.
Yeah, I'm kind of a freak for Clutch.
A little bit of a fanboy over here.
A little bit.
Is there a band that comes close where you're also kind of a fanatic in that sense?
No, but there's like a new band that I'm super excited about that they've just released 3 albums real quick, and they're called Church of the Cosmic Skull.
Okay.
And they're like insanely cool. They're like a mix between Fleetwood Mac meets Queen meets Black Sabbath meets, I don't know, they're just awesome.
That's so eclectic to have like 70s and then metal. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you gotta check them out.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I'm gonna definitely ask you for that. I'm gonna write that down, make sure I look into it. So as far as concerts go, the best one you've ever seen, excluding Clutch, because I have a feeling that was probably gonna be the one, who would that be?
Man. I guess probably one of the most memorable ones is I saw Ronnie James Dio with Black Sabbath, and it was the Dehumanizer tour, which was a really great Black Sabbath album. It's kind of a sleeper record. Nobody really puts it over that much. But opening up for him was Danzig for Danzig 3, How the Gods
really
Kill.
Cool.
I've also seen Alice in Chains on the Facelift tour. I've also seen Blind Melon. I've also seen the original Slayer. I've seen a lot of concerts.
Right.
Yeah.
But now the thing is about these bands, like a lot of them are doing their final tours, final shows. I mean, like I think Crew just announced it, Kiss, and Slayer just had like their final thing ever.
So the Forum actually a couple nights ago, and I missed it. I was out on the road.
We have stuff to do, you know. But is there anyone left that you need to see before they disband or they just stop playing?
Oh, there's an artist by the name of Dax Riggs, and he's my absolute not my absolute favorite because Clutch is, but he's one of my absolute favorites. And Sinead O'Connor is I'm a huge Sinead O'Connor fan. I've actually got tickets to see her February 9th in LA at the El Rey Theater.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'll knock that one off my list.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, today we have a very busy day here at MLW, so I'm going to let you get back to whatever you have to do, but thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
So Gino, I discovered today that you love Canada.
I do.
However, you've never been. You've never been to my homeland. So aside from visiting your favorite wrestlers, what is the one thing about Canada that you would love to actually explore?
Well, I already told you this, but I love Edge. You know, you already said don't talk about this. I love Edge, I love Chris Jericho, I love Christian. But I love the snow. I never got to, like, I'm from Texas, so I never actually got to, like, you know, go in the snow.
Have you ever had like no snowball fights, no snow angels, nothing?
No, I almost died in the snow though. That's about it. But you know,
Okay, wait, now, like, driving, or what happened?
So, yeah, I drove from Texas all the way to Chicago once, right?
Gosh.
With my Texas car, right?
Yeah.
So I'm driving, freaking out over the snow. Out of nowhere, I just, like, lose control.
Oh,
my
no.
car starts spinning. There's legit a cop right there. I'm like, okay, if I die right now, this cop can at least, you know, be a
He's
witness.
right there.
Yeah, but what happened, I just started spinning, and I legit let go of the steering wheel. I was like, all right, whatever, you know? And it actually just stopped spinning. I kind of went on the grass, and that's where it stopped.
That's insane.
It stopped right there, and then I'm here now, so
Right, you're
getting
here.
interviewed by you, so I survived.
Hopefully, next time you're in Canada, you can actually experience, like, you can have poutine. You
Yeah.
can meet your favorite wrestlers. You can do like,
You gotta introduce
snowball
me to Edge,
fight.
though. Yeah.
I've never met Ed.
You never met Edge?
I've never
What
met
about
him.
Stratus?
I think that he actually now lives in like North Carolina or something.
Okay,
so.
I might not go to Canada.
Oh, I'm there.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. I can introduce you to a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, give me some maple syrup. Okay. If you go to Texas, I'll take you to Buc-ee's. We already talked
We
about
already talked about
There you
that,
go.
and we will be
We
with
will.
MLWs.
We will.
All right, thanks for joining me.
No problem.
All right, let's see here. This is they called this a donkey tower, right? Yeah. I'm just doing a little. Priscilla got one as well.
So bad.
Donkey tower. Thatcher is eating his wings finally.
Food came, so I can eat.
I'm done. I'm back in my room. It's 2 a.m. I'm exhausted. It's time for some sleep. Oh, did you hear that? I just cracked my shoulder. It felt so good. It's time for some sleep. This first trip with MLW was a true blast. It was really good seeing a lot of buddies, working with their crew, and just getting the lay of the land. And doing live promos was sweet. I can't wait for this stuff to air on TV, where you can see my debut on television. It's going to be super cool. And yeah, I need to go to bed. I have to wake up for a fight in like 2 hours. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes vlog, enjoyed all the cameos, me blabbing, and now it's time for bed.